be number 4, Saturday, April 4th. Today I'm going to read to you a story called How a Seed Grows. And this story is written by Helen J. Jordan, and the illustrator, the artist, is Loretta Krumpinski. How a Seed Grows. A seed is a little plant. It is a plant that has not started to grow. Apple trees and daisies, carrots and corn, clover and wheat all grow from seeds. Here is a tree seed. You see that? Someday it will be a tree like this. Here is a flower seed. Someday it will be a flower like this. Some seeds grow slowly. These are the seeds to an oak tree. Remember the acorns? An oak tree grows very, very slowly. Suppose you planted an oak tree seed. You would be a father or a mother, or even a grandfather or grandmother, and the oak tree would still be growing. Some seeds grow fast. This is a bean seed. It grows very fast. It grows so fast that it becomes a bean plant in just a few weeks. That's what you have planted, boys and girls. You can plant bean seeds by yourself. You use pole beans. You can use pole beans, bush beans, or lima beans. You can plant the seeds in eggshells or in tin cans or old cups or little flower pots. Be sure that your containers have holes in the bottom because they do need to drain when you water them. If too much water stays in the flower pot, it can actually rot the seed. We used eggshells. We used a pencil to make holes in the eggshells, and we filled 12 eggshells with soil like this. We made a hole in the soil with a finger like this. When you have made a hole in the soil, plant a bean seed in it. Plant one seed in each hole and cover the seed with soil. Sprinkle a little soil carefully with a little water and number the shells. Write the number 1 on the first shell, put the number 2 on the next shell, and keep going until all of the shells are numbered 1 to 12. 1 to 12 is called a dozen, and that's how many eggs we have in a regular carton. Put all the eggshells in an egg carton and put the carton in sunlight on a windowsill. Some bean seeds grow faster than others. Our seeds began to grow in 3 days. Your bean seeds may take a little longer. You won't be able to see your seeds growing yet. They start to grow under the soil where you can't see them. Water your seeds a little every day. The water soaks into the seeds and the seeds begin to grow. More water soaks into the seeds and the seeds get fatter and fatter. Wait for 3 days and then dig up seed number 1. It may be soft, it may be fat, maybe it will look the same as it did before. If you do this, boys and girls, do it on a piece of paper and be very, very gentle. You might even want to use a paintbrush to dust it off so you don't damage the seed. Soon the seed will grow so fast that its skin will pop off. In 2 more days, dig up seed number 2. Here you see the girl using a magnifying glass so she can see the details a little better. You may be able to do this with the cell phones as well. Maybe it will look a little different now, and maybe the skin of this seed will be loose. An interesting thing to do is, if you do this every day, take a picture of the seed and then you can expand it to see the details even better, and you'll have it to document your learning. Now a root starts to grow. The root grows from one side of the bean seed. The root pushes down into the soil, down and down. Dig up seed number 3. Can you see the root? Does it look like this? If you do not see a root, wait for another day. Then dig up seed number 4. After a few more days, seed number 5, and something else is happening. Little roots will start to grow out from the big root. They look like tiny white hairs. They are called root hairs. It would be interesting to see if you can find the root hairs of your bean seeds. Day after day, the roots and root hairs push down into the soil, and day after day, the bean seeds are pushed up. The soil is pushed aside. You see the seed growing up? Watch your seeds. Soon you will see pale shoots push through the soil. A shoot is beginning to be a green plant. A shoot is growing up toward the sun. Watch your seeds. Some may have come through the ground. Some may have broken open. Maybe some of your seeds have not yet started to grow. How many are growing? Count them. Do we all grow at the same time, boys and girls? No, we don't. Some people grow a little more slowly. Some people grow a little more quickly. But we are all important, no matter how we grow. The bean seeds grow fast. The shoots now turn green. The leaves come next. Do you see the leaves? Now your bean seeds are bean plants. They look like this. They have the roots, the stem, and the leaves. How many of your bean seeds are bean plants? A seed needs many things to grow. It needs soil and water and sun. If a seed has all these things, it will grow into a plant. It will grow into the same kind of plant that it came from. An apple tree comes from an apple seed. A daisy comes from a daisy seed. Carrots from carrot seeds, and corn from corn seeds. It will grow into a clover, or it will grow into a bean plant, just like the ones that you planted. Families, what I'll do is I will copy some of these pages so that you can use them to document if the children want to do some drawings of their observations in their science journals. I'll send them to you as attachments. I think that will probably be the easiest way. And you can go ahead and document your learning as you go. I asked if you would go around and see if you could find some flowers, or even to do some research online to look to see if you could find some flowers that begin with the sound of D. Remember the D, D, D sound that we were learning. And Stella sent me this beautiful, beautiful painting that she did, and she emailed that over to me. And this is a beautiful piece of artwork. And this is the daisy. She learned that daisy begins with the sound D, D, D. I would love to learn what other flowers, I know that I'm thinking of a couple, but I'd love to learn what other flowers that you found that begin with the sound D, the D sound. And I would love to see some of your artwork, whether it's painting or drawing, coloring, even sculpting. If you'd like to do that with some clay and paint that, that would be beautiful. Nice job, Stella. All of these pictures, boys and girls, go right in I have a little gallery of all your work that you're sending me. We also planted some seeds, and here you see Savannah Bee working with her sister. And here they're starting their their seed planting experiment. They have their egg carton with the soil, and they're putting some seeds and soil into their egg carton. They are going to count the days and observe and notice what happens each day with their seeds. Now, boys and girls, I sent you the bean seeds, lemon seeds, and cantaloupe seeds. I've never planted cantaloupe seeds or lemon seeds before, so it's kind of like an experiment for me too. So far, nothing has happened in my seed carton, but I make sure that the soil is wet every day, and I keep checking to see if I notice anything. Thank you so much for sending this, Savannah. I love your pictures as well. Here is the beginning of the packet for day 16 today, Friday, April 3rd. And this is asking boys and girls for you to sort these balls of yarn by size. Here what you're going to do is you're going to cut all the squares out by staying on the dotted line with your scissors. And then you're going to find the balls of yarn that are small, rub some glue in each box, and glue 3 small balls of yarn here. Then you will rub your stick glue in these 3 boxes and glue on the 3 large balls of yarn. This is very similar to what we did with the number line the other day. We're looking to count how many in each set. Here we have spools of thread, and we count 1, 2. There are 2 spools of thread. Here we count the tape dispensers, or this could be ribbon. The tape dispensers, we count 1, 2, 3, 4. It says circle the set that has fewer. So we're not looking for the set that has the most. We're looking for the set that has the least amount, the lower number, the lesser number, okay? So which number is lesser? 2 or 4? Think of them as cookies. If someone was going to give you 2 cookies, or if someone was going to give you 4, which would be less? If you said 2, 2 is less than 4. 2 is the fewer number. So here, please make sure you're looking for fewer, not greater. Boys and girls, today we have the lowercase letter F. It looks very much like the lowercase t, except the top of it is curved over. Okay, it almost looks like a little candy cane with a line going through it. And remember, when you're writing the letters, there are numbers there to help you so that you can make it the easiest way possible. Now for the F, you're going to start with number 1. You're going to put your pencil at the top, stay on the line, curve around, straight down. Take your pencil off, put it back on number 2, and make a straight line across. That is the letter F. And boys and girls, to make the sound of the letter F, you are going to bite your bottom lip. Ready? Not hard, just gently. And you're going to blow. Ready? It's a very quiet sound, kind of like the sound H. Very, very quiet. Just a soft blow. Okay? Curve around and down and then across for the letter F. Now, if you listen to the sound of F, you're going to notice that here we have it will be a picture of a fish. It says, is it a big fish? And fish, the first letter is the letter F. So the first sound in the word fish is the sound of F. It goes f. So we have ish, ish, and we put it together. It says fish. Excellent, boys and girls. And this activity, if you remember, is just to make those muscles in your hand really, really strong. So you're going to take your colored pencil or your crayon or your regular pencil and just color inside that circle and see if you can stay inside. Over here, they're showing you could even use a Q-tip with some paint if you'd like. Now, if you have magnifying glass, or if you have spy eyes, can you have spy eyes like this? And you really pay attention. There is a set of clowns, and they look so much alike. But something is different on one of those clowns. Let's check its hat. Do all the hats look alike? Does this hat look just like that hat with the flower, and this hat and this hat? Check its hair. Check the eyes and the nose and the mouth. So far it looks all the same. Let's check the collar now. The collar is all the same. And the arms and the shirt with 2 buttons. Arm and shirt with 2 buttons. Arm and shirt with 2 buttons. Arm and... What's different about this picture that is not the same as these? Can you tell me? How is this picture different? This picture doesn't have any buttons on it. This is the different picture. These are the same. This one is different. And the directions say to circle the one that is different. So you're going to take your crayon pencil, colored pencil, and make a big O. That means put a circle all around it, because that is the picture that is different. You will do the same with the girl with the balloons, the pretzels, and the tickets. The other day, boys and girls, I taught you a finger play about a fuzzy wuzzy caterpillar. Do you remember that? The fuzzy wuzzy caterpillar first is humping up and down, looking for food. Then the fuzzy wuzzy caterpillar is going to go to sleep in its chrysalis. And then finally, someday she'll be a butterfly. We put our hands together, our thumbs crisscross, and our wings go out. And she's going to be a butterfly out to see the world. Let's try this together. Ready? The fuzzy wuzzy caterpillar humps along, humps along, humps along. The fuzzy wuzzy caterpillar humps along, looking for food. Excellent. The fuzzy wuzzy caterpillar goes to sleep, goes to sleep, shh, goes to sleep. The fuzzy wuzzy caterpillar goes to sleep in her chrysalis. Ready? Someday she'll be a butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. Someday she'll be a butterfly out to see the world. Give yourselves a hand, boys and girls. That was wonderful. I'll see you on Monday, and on Monday we'll be back at our Zoom meeting. Have a great day, and please email me with any questions and lots and lots and lots of pictures, please. Bye-bye.